think you should remain the executive director of this
I don't
office?
know. You know, I'm 77 years old. Maybe it's a good time to go Hawaii.
That was 6 days ago when I questioned the Hamilton County Veteran Service Commission executive director about whether he should remain at the helm. Tonight, official word, he is stepping down. Thanks for joining us. It is our top story tonight and exclusive to WCPO 9 News. I'm Craig McKee.
I'm Tanya O'Rourke. It's not just the executive director, William Betcher, who's leaving the position. The commission president, Bob Brewster, is also stepping down.
That's right. This all actually came out from an email sent out this morning, which notified the other veteran service commissioners that Brewster and Betcher would in fact be leaving. This comes after months of my reporting that brought into question the overall operations at the commission and the office, of which Betcher oversaw. Two newly appointed commissioners who both have called for accountability within the commission and office say they were not surprised by the announcement, specifically after Betcher's actions at last week's meeting when he called one of them a derogatory word.
I was surprised that Mr. Betcher himself did not render an apology for some of his language. So I felt that there would be some action taken. I didn't know whether it's going to be external or internal.
As for Mr. Betcher, I obviously did not have any real pleasant interactions with him, and as somebody who interacts with the public and seeing other interactions that he's had with other veterans, I think it's a great step forward for the commission and the office to get a new face.
So both commissioners say this is indeed a step forward, and now the real work begins. While the email cites health reasons for Brewster and Betcher retiring, the announcement comes after months of reporting on the concerns that overshadowed their work. In my Homefront series, it showed concerns from veterans on their treatment at the office and the tens of millions of dollars left unspent compared to other area county veterans commissions, amounting to over $30 million sent back to the Hamilton County General Fund over 5 years. In addition to the money, there were concerns on how commission meetings failed to follow state open meeting laws and how the office didn't represent the very veterans they served.
So what happens next with these two positions?
All right, so a timing game here, really. I'm being told that this position, the executive director position, will actually be an open position available for any qualified veteran to apply for. As for Bob Brewster's empty seat, well, that actually falls under the organization DAV. They're the representative for that position. They will have to now put up a nominee. That nominee will then go to the Hamilton County Common Pleas Court, who will use its newly implemented two-judge interview process, which actually started as a direct result of my reporting on this issue, to actually vet the nominee before signing off on the actual appointment. So we're talking about some time here to go by, but if you'd like to read all of my reports tied to the Veterans Commission with links inside this latest report, you can find that over on WCPO.com/homefront.